right to the regular Facebook. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mark Beaudry. This is Inside NHSTRA. And today we have downtown Kevin Brown, John Espinette, the voice of Hudson International Speedway, and Ben Bazowski. This episode today is brought to you by Bazowski Properties out of Nashua, New Hampshire. Commercial, residential, anything.
And
that you
supplier
need,
supplier
Ben
of
has
fuzzy
them.
white seats.
Yes, and supplier of fuzzy white seats.
That's my side
Move over to
job.
the side. Check that puppy
Look at
out.
that thing, huh?
Straight out of the 80s.
Looks like it should be in the room across the hall. This thing.
It might end up over there
Yeah.
before next
Bro-
week. So.
brothel worth
I
material.
knew when I brought that thing that it was going to be wind up going over there.
Oh, 100%. If you would have told me you had that at home, I wouldn't have bought the other one.
Gonna come back smelling pretty special.
So we had one heck of a weekend.
I'm beat.
So-
Grant over here in the corner is about to pass out. So,
I was poolside. Sorry.
oh,
It was nice drinking beers.
I keep selling that
barbecuing.
gravel there, jerk.
Funny story. Who answers the phone at your gravel company? Tell us, what is that gravel company first?
Northeast Sand and Gravel.
So if you call Northeast Sand and Gravel, who answers the phone?
My brother will answer the phone.
So you're going to have to ask, because when I was at Claremont Motorsports Park, I had two people come up and say they had a very confused individual asking when they could come pick up their gravel.
Yeah, hey, go right ahead. It'll keep his day exciting.
So I had two people mention that to me, and they thought it was hilarious,
Sorry,
and so
Mike.
did I. So, man,
Do I got to apologize for the my explicit language prior? Did they hear that? No.
no.
We're good. All right. Never mind then. I'm retracting my apology. Carry on.
Nope. Come to find out, the show doesn't mute when the intro plays.
Yeah.
We fixed that today, so we do
Yeah.
apologize for anything that may have happened the last maybe 4 weeks.
Yeah, whatever. It is what
All
it
right.
is.
It was only trash talking, Joe. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
Sorry, Joe.
So what's new, fellas? First, before fellas, John Espinette. So when I first met
You know it's his birthday today, too.
It is.
yes, happy
Happy birthday, Johnny.
Thank you. That's
You-
all I
you're
wanted
not
to
getting
hear.
me
Happy
singing.
birthday from Steve Grant. That was my goal.
He's gonna jump out of a cake next. Get ready.
So I remember watching videos of ancient time of Hudson, back with the tire wall and stuff like that.
Those are times
And-
you do not speak of.
Yes, they're not. But the one who did speak on that video, I remember saying when I was talking to John a couple of weeks ago, I was like, who was that used to announce? He sounds like he was 12. And he goes, it was me, and I was 12. I was like, holy crap. How long have you been announcing?
Actually, yesterday makes 11 years on the day. I started
Wow.
the day before my birthday in 2011.
Holy crap. Is that it's got to be the thing you've been most dedicated to in your entire life.
I mean, I've been dedicated to Hudson Speedway my entire life. I was there 7 days. He remembers 7 days after I was born.
So we were just talking about this. I raced against his dad like decades ago. John was in staging then, as we said earlier.
Oh, my God. That is the best saying.
John was in staging at the
John was
time.
in staging, yeah.
But yeah, I think I raced against John's dad, Skip, way back in the day, back in the '90s and stuff. And
Melvin said, yeah, ancient times when you guys used to race together.
yeah, Melvin and I, Melvin and Skip had some battles too. But yeah, Johnny's becoming a historical figure over there at Hudson Speedway. He spent a good chunk of his life, and now he's doing great things, announcing some great races.
He's doing a great job on the Dwarf Car Series, too.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're a big wig over
Yeah,
there.
he's
big
the,
timing.
he's the race director for
Woo!
the Dwarf
Yeah,
Cars.
that's Johnny Michelin would put head honcho. And, yeah,
Doing big things there, brother.
yeah, right.
yeah,
Seriously.
It's a blast, man. It's something, I mean, back when Hudson Speedway, before this guy bought the place, I mean, it was
Get right up on the microphone a little bit more. We can barely hear you.
It was absolutely ragtag. I mean, we
The
really
the
were
videos I've seen show that.
making it stick together. I mean, it was really me, Steve, and our head scorer, Johnny Michelin, for the majority of it. And there was nobody. We didn't have a race director. We didn't even know what that was.
They didn't know what a race director
we
was.
had no idea. I mean, we
Winged it.
We were too worried rebuilding the tire wall every 2 laps.
my
so it's-
That thing sucked.
so it was really me and Johnny Michelin up there making the calls with Steve, and that's how we did it for a long time. And when Ben took over the Dwarf Car Series, they needed a person, and Steve and Joe Breggy too. I got to give him a shout out. I mean, they really pushed for me to get that spot, and I can't thank them enough. I'm having a blast, and We're doing a great job with that dwarf.
Oh yeah, that's
I love
that,
them.
That series is taking off. It's great.
Oh, I did. Harmon, I felt bad for him. He spanked the wall.
Dude, he was coming. He was like a missile from the back.
He drove that thing.
Oh, he did. I'll admit, you know how he is sometimes. He gets a little rambunctious. He gets in his own head and he overdrives it really bad. But no, he was like a man on a mission, and then just a little bit of a racing accident, and he had to go into the pits.
So, it is what it is, unfortunately, but that is racing. Emily says Ben looks like he got some sun. We all got sun.
Oh yeah.
We're going to get into it in a little bit here. Hudson.
Hold on. Let's see.
What about
Yeah,
John?
how about that?
John was soaking up the AC.
Oh, my
Look
God.
Look at this guy.
Steve Grand's
boy.
bald head is bright red.
Oh my God.
Hudson, if you missed Hudson Speedway today, where it's not, people that were there know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That.
Wow.
that
They got
was,
their money's worth. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
It was a day. You completely missed it. Claremont Speedway, Motorsports Park, rained out Friday night. Monadnock rained out Saturday night. So we just had the show at Claremont yesterday, which I was at, which was actually top notch. And all right, so let's just jump right into this real fast here. So went out and hang out with my buddy Artie Grenier up at the kitchen at Claremont.
Yeah.
First thing he does is pulls out from behind his back a thing of Chester fried chicken potato wedges and hands them to me. So bonus points right there. He really did take into the spirit. Oh my God, there was a cookie theft at Hudson. Yes, and there's pictures of it. I'm just waiting for that to be put online because I've seen these pictures. That was bonus points right there for cheating. So, and then I got to tell you, Hudson, I got to get a full meal up there to really take it because I had myself a steak and cheese, which was, and I'm not just saying this because if it's trash food, I'm going to tell you, it was phenomenal. I had the one that Artie made. It was absolutely phenomenal. And then he had fried pickle spears, not just the chips.
That's what I want to try.
We had to pick up our game. Jesus.
They are good. And then I was like, well, I can't really give you any points for your dessert because Kona Ice is outside and it's different. He's like, I have fried Oreos for desserts. And I was like, wait, what?
Oh, come on. That's
hard
a
to
cheap
compete
shot.
with. Yeah.
So I had a full order of fried Oreos. I walked back down and my teeth were covered with like black Oreo.
Oh, those sound
And-
so good right now.
So out of the 20 points, I'm going to give Claremont Motorsports Park 19.
Holy moly!
So he bribed me.
Steve Grand's ready to jump out the window.
Yeah.
He bribed me with potato wedges from Chester Fried Chicken.
All right. So when are you going to be down at Hudson for any event? I mean, other
Mighty
than
Mike
today?
show, right?
You be there
26th.
for the Mighty Mike?
Yep, it'll be there.
I'll tell you right now. I will be at Hudson June 26th.
Mighty Mike.
Okay. All right. So what I will do is I will make sure.
He's gonna call him Bobby Flay. Watch. He's like, I got this. Hold my beer. Get me a checkbook with good Bobby Flay's.
We're
coming in.
doing this different next year, by the way.
Really?
So you're going to do it. And I bought a Guy Fieri headpiece with the thing.
You want me to have a heart attack at 35?
I got a Guy Fieri shirt, and we're going to do tendies, tailgates, and track burgers. Triple T. I mean, it fits right there. Like,
like
more
this.
Triple D, but Triple T. This has got legs, Ben.
What do you mean tailgate? Are you talking from the track? or
Drivers,
Okay,
tailgate
yeah.
parties. I mean, this so-called cookie theft that happened today. Like,
Oh,
yes,
wasn't me.
I did
Wasn't
steal
me.
all the
You
candy
didn't
buckets.
show up
Couple years.
earlier, did you?
No, I got late.
So-
I was there late.
You got late?
So
No, I was there late.
All right, just making sure.
So
Kevin Brown. He like throws you off your game. And
I know
messes
he
it all
does.
up.
It's like, no, So what was it Scotty? The guy that let me use his jacket. Scotty, right?
Bill.
No, it wasn't Bill. No, that was the first time. Scotty, the guy that does. helps
Scotty
us-
Blanchard, yes.
So Scotty Blanchard, he brought steamers to the track.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like that.
How did I miss
No
this?
good.
Really?
Yeah.
No, none of this crap. No, I don't like.
I don't like any kind of seafood or any of that
I'm
stuff.
Mark Beaudry. I don't like.
I'm with
steamers. I don't
Mark
like
on that.
seafood.
Nick Cool, I got to agree with him.
Kevin
He
Brown,
says
shut your
Stockwell's
mouth.
got the best food in the pits.
I'm with Mark. I don't like
They do.
seafood.
Yeah,
It's-
seafood's
that's not
gross.
track food. That's
No.
seafood's not track food.
I want stuff
No,
that's
it's- I mean,
Steamers at the track.
That's impressive. It's impressive he brought steamers to the track, but that's not track.
And he brought him to Hudson. That's a little
Really? So,
hoity-toity
if,
for
so if he
Hudson.
brought out lobsters, you guys wouldn't be impressed.
It's
That's
still
disgusting.
seafood. Yeah, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna launch over this table and knock you
You're not,
out.
because I have a fuzzy white chair, and it's really nice.
Not
And
you.
You're not gonna
No, not you. Not you, Playboy.
I have
Playboy.
I have protection over here.
Oh no.
Look at that. Did he get DQ'd? No, he should have.
Check that out. Guess who won the chain race today?
Benjamin Bartholomew Bazowski.
He ran away with it, literally. So this is actually funny. So there was only 3 cars for the chain race, and then
that's
Ben's
all you
like,
need.
No. There's 4 teams.
no, I'm saying beforehand.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
then Ben's like, that's it. I'm going out there. Somebody let me use their car. Ben just happened to buy a Ridge Runner that's been sitting in the pits today. And I said to him, because I was on the golf cart with him, like, just take your Ridge Runner. He's like, I'm not taking that out. And then I'm with Joe up on the flag stand. The next thing I know, Ben's coming out with his brand new Ridge Runner to run the chain race with. Pulling Jackie Mackey.
Yes.
And congratulations. That's her first, from what I heard, her first win.
So the funny thing is that she was all nervous. I go, look, what I'll do is I'm going to give you hand signals, all right? I'm not going to use my brakes whatsoever. I go and I brought her out to the over by the track. I go, all right, you see that last warning light going into 3? She goes, yeah. I go, brake right there. And then the same thing off of going into 1. Don't worry about it. I'll handle the rest. So literally, I just kept my foot buried in the throttle, and I'm like, okay, right here, she should be braking. I just feel the whole car lunge forward. I'm like, okay, yep, perfect.
So out of this room, I know at least 2 of us have driven with Ben in his private vehicles in real life. Ben was going to be the last person I would want to be dragged around Hudson Speedway with a chain from, because you drive like a psycho.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Really?
Ben, you probably gained a lot of trust from all women today, the way you drove with that lady. Good for you. Good for you. Good job.
Hey, trust me, if because a couple of times the thing stalled on me.
Jackie,
it died.
hey, Jackie, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Okay, so that was the first time I've ever seen a chain race in real life. The car that was gonna, basically was giving you a run for the money. I don't know who was in it.
I think that was Scotty Duval.
Scotty Duval.
So
and
do you know what happens when the reverse car tries to slow the front car one down? Rips the whole front off the car. He ripped the entire front end off of his pole car.
Well, Jackie's car, the whole bumper was rotted. So what we did was we literally went like behind the front horn and everything. So it was literally attached to her left side when the chain was on mine was in the middle. So that might have been a little bit of an advantage, but who knows?
DQ.
It was a great
Whatever.
It was a great event. All right, so we're going to roll right into Claremont Motorsports Park for Sunday, where I was. It was a great night of racing. So LaValle Building Supplies, Pure Stocks. We have the other Craig Smith in the 97, JD Stockwell coming in second, and Aaron Aiken coming in third. The Avery Insurance Six Shooters, we have the 68 of Steve Miller, the 25 of Lucas Bernacci, and the 13 of Andrew Scott.
Hair of the week. Look at that mullet.
I know. The R.E. Hinckley Street Stocks, we have David Greenslit, Justin Beecher, and Cody Schoolcraft. I'll tell you right now, if I don't even know how to put this in words. David Greenslit hooked his car to a train, and there was no stopping him. He was 4 seconds ahead of Justin Beecher.
David is so tough to beat at Claremont. It's a challenge. He's got a lot of laps there. He knows that way. Just go and watch the in-car cameras that you posted. He knows his marks. He knows his points. He's so smooth there. I mean, he's really good everywhere, obviously, but he's very good there. So you gotta be on your game to beat him.
I mean, how many laps does he turn there? I mean,
oh, God.
More than
probably
many.
1,000
More than
at
many.
least.
Yeah, and hats off to Justin showing up there because those two guys, he was a sandwich of both do very, very well. Cody's a wheelman and a half up there as well. So hats off to Justin showing up there, putting his little restrictor plate on like a good boy, and going up there and getting a P2. Good job.
Going into the final corner, actually, I think it was the final lap, Zielinski was in the 24, was in third.
I heard.
Had a car spin in front of him, a lap car, kind of bobbled it up. And I tell you what, Cody Schoolcraft right there gathered it up and passed him. And what are you going to do? I mean, you're not going to slow down. He's going for absolutely getting on the podium, and he did.
Yep.
I've had 3 in-car cameras posted. I've had a bunch of people ask me where the rest are. I didn't get home till 1:30 in the morning from Claremont.
Excuses.
And then I woke up today
I don't
and
want
immediately...
excuses. I want results.
Yes, Ben does say that a lot. And then I went to Hudson today. So I have been away from my phone 90% of the day and everything else. So Late model sportsman, we have the 00 of Ben Poland, followed by Ryan Nelson and Ricky Bly. That was
Ryan Bell.
Very good.
Ryan Bell for second.
Is it Ryan Nelson?
Oh, sorry, Ryan Bell for a second. I know Nelson's on my mind
He
because
is.
Nelson's always on my mind. That guy's a weapon.
it's always on my mind. Sorry, I can't even believe I just said that. Sorry, Ryan Bell for a second. So I know, and I got words to say with Nelson because he posted his win picture today with the banner covered up. How upsetting was that? He had the flag right over it.
Hey, you know, we all make mistakes. It's okay.
I know.
The next time, he'll win next week, and then it'll be all right.
Who was the main sponsor on your car today?
That was actually be the Roughing Fenders podcast.
Sticker still on the side,
They were
buddy.
still on the side of the car.
Love it. Justin Beecher needed his car to turn better, very tight. Yeah, that's what Parks just said. Justin actually said that in the interview with me after. He got so tight by the end. That track dropped like 25 degrees from when they were out there running warm-ups and the heat races. Like we were well over 95, 96 degrees during that. And then last race of the night, like it was unbelievable. I'll tell you what, I mean, Parks had that show together. That show ran quick. That was boom, 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 boom,
Parks doing
done.
Parks things.
What was that? A two or three caution event for the street stock? 75 laps. It was.
Yeah, I think it was 2 single car spins. It was
Yeah.
really nothing. And then we did have the Bandoleros and we did have the
No car.
the now car legends, but I didn't have any results for them, and they're not. When I checked online, they just are listed as pending. So
I think
unfortunately,
these street stock guys are starting to realize they're not bumper cars. They're actually race cars. Good job, guys.
they put on a heck of a show. So there was another street stock out that same day. I mean, what happened, Kevin?
What do you mean?
You go to the wrong track?
I heard belt race. I don't know. I'm busy. I thought Hudson. I show up. Where's my P1 trophy? I was the only guy there, right? Where's my trophy?
Yeah, I mean,
He was the fastest street stock there.
I was.
It was.
no, there was two there.
I'm sorry. All right. Well, I got a
yeah.
podium then. Either way.
The one spun in front, blew a motor in
Oh,
front of
my
you, almost
God.
put you in the wall.
Stephen Dubois.
Yeah, we went
brand
out.
New car,
we went out twice. The first time it was good. Car was okay. We went out the second time. Wanted to throw some stuff at it, and the first or second lap we were out there. Yeah, he blew an engine, and we almost wiped it out going into one pretty hard. But it's all right. You know, hopefully Steve gets his engine together, and hopefully he gets back out there. That was a shame. We feel bad for him, and we're just glad that we're able to get it. Look at it. I almost wrecked the stupid car and with one other car out there. This is why they don't let me race.
Well,
I
how
said, just
about-
keep it at home. Keep it home, Kev.
I like Steve's new car. It's a Thunderbird body. I mean,
No, it's a Malibu body.
Is it a Malibu? I thought it was a
Malibu.
Thunder. All right, well,
Like an old 80s Malibu body.
It's nice looking, wicked nice.
Yeah, he did a nice job. It was a beautiful.
I still think he has his old Camaro, too.
Well,
Hopefully,
hopefully,
I mean, that thing goes.
I know that Camaro goes good. Hey, whatever. He said he likes metric cars better, so
I do too. Because I'll tell you, adjusting those leases and those shackles are no fun. So, but at the end of the day, that Camaros go pretty good. So, we're there to win, not look good.
Really? Because you look pretty good in your fire suit. I saw the picture
No, I
posted
did not. I
online.
look like a sausage. You kidding me? Someone said, I think it was actually Mr. Weber was saying, I can design you a nice suit, and I told him, I said, I got to lose about 40 pounds before that happens. I'm not. Yeah, we got to shed some lbs. So.
I know. I see the one wheelman suit out there.
It's Albie.
Albie
Albie.
He wears that thing too. That looks good on that.
Yeah,
that brother.
he's awesome, man. He's a great supporter of Original Wheelman, and he is a wheelman. So,
Yeah,
I saw.
Yes, he
So
is.
the two shirts I saw the most of at Claremont Motorsports Park yesterday. And this is actually going to be surprising. Original Wheelman and Caveman Racing shirt.
yeah.
oh, dude, he gives those out like everyone's got one. Trust me, I think I got a couple myself.
so
I don't.
need one.
Caveman, I don't have one, and I was
need
talking
one.
to you yesterday for like half an hour.
caveman.
Caveman. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm making an offer right now. I'm making an even trade. Wheelman for a caveman. That's a fair trade.
That is a fair shirt.
Yeah, so
that
I'm
is
an
pretty
XL.
good.
So just you let me know what size. Shoot me a message. Let me know what size you are. I'll send it your way. Even trade.
That sounds like a cool shirt design.
Well, you track me down.
Caveman
Ooh.
Wheelman.
The cave wheelman. Wheel cave.
Wheelman.
The wheel cave.
So he
The
showed
original Wheelman.
the original cave.
The original caveman.
Caveman Wheelman.
We're gonna hack this all up 17 different ways.
That's all right,
This is
whatever.
great. He actually pulled in yesterday in the Bumpy's Auto flatbed
Yeah.
by himself.
Oh yeah, he
And
does.
I looked
that
at
all
him
the
like,
time.
when's the crew showing up? He's like, you're
He
looking
is
at
the
him.
crew. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
And
he's
I was
one of
like,
those-
do you need a hand? He's like, no, I got this.
when
he's-
I
whatever it takes.
When I raced at Lee, when I had my car, he'd park next to me, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm like, Caveman, if you need to use anything in my trailer, just grab it. Don't worry about it." And he's like, "Oh no, I got everything here." I'm like, "Okay."
And if it didn't fit in the car or in the cab, it didn't go with him.
No.
Like, it was nuts. I was like, got fresh tires? He's like, what do you need those for? I'm like, Okay. He went pretty good, too. Unfortunately, he just started to fade near the end of that. 75 laps is a lot of laps.
Especially at Claremont, that's, oh, man.
And those belt races are tough. I mean, I was watching on the monitor, and I look at the top 10. There's a top 10 are stout cars. Top 10, 12 cars are stout cars. I mean, you got Jeff Rollins finishing 5th. I think he finished 5th, but you got some hefty guys out there that are capable of winning that race. So I mean, those belt races are tough.
So I now know to not ever GoPro up Jeff Rollins' cars again. So I GoPro'd him at Claremont and he wrecked the mod. I GoPro'd him at Monadnock in the mod and he wrecked a mod.
Yeah, Calma didn't
So
know.
I was walking to Hayden Grenier's car yesterday with a GoPro and Jeff passed him. He's like, if you put that anywhere near my car, I will kill you.
And
I'm like,
all set.
I know it's not coming on your car today.
the
Don't
curse
worry
of Mark
about it.
Beaudry's.
Well, I tell you what, top 3 yesterday, GoPros in all 3.
There you go.
So it's something wrong with Jeff.
There was there was actually inside NHSTRA stickers on all those top 3 too.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I hope Mike parks on at those weight breaks, because if I found out you didn't, Mike, we got a situation.
I love that.
Hey, did they have original wheelman sticker on it though?
The 20 did.
Okay, so he gets a
He's
free
got a big
triaxle
one.
load of gravel. So I mean, whoever has an original wheelman sticker on their car and gets a top 3, you know what? Kevin will just give you a couple triaxle loads of whatever
Why
fill
not?
your lawn.
Yep, let's go.
Yep.
For it.
Whatever you
And
want.
5 T-shirts
It's on the house.
buried in the
There you
pile.
go. Yeah,
Just
there you
just
go.
an FYI that Norman Wren did grab like 18 stickers.
I'm awaiting
Yeah,
that one.
so he's waiting
getting
for
ready to do the
loads
infield,
of
so-
gravel there,
He's got
buddy.
that gravel coming for the monster trucks. Is what he's looking. Clayish
Yep.
gravel, something like that. So.
Actually, hey, I'm gonna do my driveway, which is like a half mile long on my new property. So I'm gonna get a bunch of those stickers. And I'm gonna just put them
think
every
my-
couple feet and
think
say,
my-
"Here you go. That's what I want. Drop that one there.
I
Drop
think my
that one there."
my earmuffs, so something's going bad in my. I can't hear anything.
Is that what
Weird
you're
how
going
that
with?
happens.
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, I'm looking at your monitor right here, and it says that you can hear everything because
No,
it's
it's-
right there. You're purple.
There's got to be something.
It
going
works
on.
right there.
I can't hear Ben. I can hear you. Okay. Just
Oh
kinda-
yeah, that's what you go with.
Yeah, I love that. You can hear me. That's good. John, talk. Can he hear you?
I can hear him.
Loud and clear. Johnny's
Say free gravel with an inside NHS3RA sticker.
Free gravel with
didn't-
an NHSTRA sticker.
He's right. I lost him. I don't know what happened there.
Weird how that happens.
It's crazy.
All right, so let's get into today. We do have video. Unfortunately, it's not ready yet because we literally got done at Hudson, and the track is like 6 minutes from here.
Steve looks like he drove 6 hours from here.
I wish I could get a camera
I
on
wish we could get a
Steve.
camera on
So he
Steve.
came from Oxford Plains.
Steve.
That was a tough day. I'm beat.
So
was a
yeah, we
long
literally got right here. I got the pictures. There was an incident today.
A little bit.
I'm not gonna lie. It drained the life out of me
Yeah,
after that.
that
It
was
bad.
tough.
So we'll jump right into it first. So our wheelman of the week is actually a wheel
woman.
woman. Her name is Christina Cairo. On the 101 drags, lap number 2, broke free coming out of turn 3, corrected it, overcorrected. The wheel went flat, and the rim caught the track, and barrel rolled. I think it was
Four
Say
times.
Four
Four
times.
times.
And
Bear
then
in mind, that's an S10 Blazer.
Extreme.
Extreme. So if no one knows what that is, that's an S10 Extreme Blazer.
I thought we were coming up to a scene where this person was not going to be moving. Got up to the car.
Look
Do you
at
see that roof right
at
there? That roof was
She
the wall.
she was moving. And when we got to the car, you could see her feet moving. And, you know, I cannot believe I can
That's the
actually
door.
say this.
Yeah.
If she had a 5-point harness on, I don't know if she'd be here talking today. And I thank God it was for a seatbelt.
And yeah, so from what I was told, 'cause I was talking with her boyfriend, when she went over, the first thing she did was lay down as soon as she
Yes.
started to go and laid right across the seat.
Yeah.
Now I wouldn't even show pictures or have taken pictures, except she personally asked to get the pictures to document it. I'm being told there's a video up. I don't have the video, unfortunately. The one that I have is not ready
I
yet.
actually spoke to her on a live message about a half an hour ago, and she is moving. They just took the neck brace off of her. She is complaining of chest pains and back pains, obviously.
Yeah.
And I would say, John, I don't know, how do you feel about this? You think that was the worst hit that we've seen at Hudson?
I s-
And
That's
I
one of
said
the
it to
worst.
just about everybody in the pits after that. That is the scariest thing that I've ever
Scary.
seen at that racetrack, or at just about any racetrack. I mean, I've seen some hard hits. I've seen the ambulances roll out, but I mean, just to see, and not to be graphic, but to see arms outside of a vehicle that's tumbling is it's something that it'll put your stomach right down. You know?
So I'm
Suck
being
the
told
life
right
out of
now,
it.
if you go onto YouTube and hit, Steve, that's you. Good door.
That's your pizza, bud.
I'm being told if you go onto YouTube and type in spectator drag truck flips, that you can see that video. We will put it out on the NHSTRA page once we have the full-on video with the camera.
But
We
from
can
our
go
understanding,
up on.
she's good.
She's good. She's about
Yeah,
80 feet from
yeah,
us
she's-
right now.
she's
She's
literally
across the
right
street
at the hospital, right across the street.
I'm gonna ship her. She's getting sticker. She's getting an inside. Oh, they already get the inside NHSTRA stickers. I'm gonna ship her. We have inside NHSTRA shirts for exclusive people.
Yeah.
I'm getting her one of those.
Yeah.
Kevin Brown is gonna hook her up with a Wheelman shirt of her choice.
Absolutely.
And we just, God, we hope that you're back because that truck has been here numerous
And
times.
can we preface this by saying that these folks drive from New York?
New York,
to
yeah,
come
this-
down
they
here.
came from New York, and the guy that had the Corvette was from New Jersey.
Yeah. So I mean, with that being said, like this couldn't have happened to. I mean, very very amazing people who were big supporters of Hudson Speedway. So it's an absolute shame that this happened, but very grateful to see that the end result here is good news. So yeah, definitely.
You lost probably a $50,000 rig with a custom motor, but you got the wheel of the week. So her boyfriend actually said that this is probably going to make her week by getting this. So
She hasn't seen her truck yet, then, has she?
oh no, I don't know.
Man, that thing is nasty.
Yeah, it's
Long Island. So
yeah.
it was scary because I actually didn't see it firsthand because I was taking.
I
off the
watched
chain.
it.
I was taking the chain off my car, and I heard there was a rollover, and I go, "What's out there?" And then I go, "Oh, wait a minute, it's the one-on-ones." And I ran up and I go, "Oh, you got to be kidding me!"
I'll talk raw and honest here. I didn't think she was going to make it.
No, I didn't.
Because I was standing.
Can you go back to the picture where you could
Absolutely.
see where the roof hit
the crease in the roof.
The crease that one.
That
yeah,
that
yeah.
hit the wall.
If that's
on
the
its
other
side.
If that's the other side, though, I mean, it's so scary to just.
Well,
think
do you
about.
want to see? Because this is kind of an optical illusion. This is how we came upon the scene. That's the driver's door.
That's
Yeah.
wild,
Yeah,
wild,
that's
unbelievable.
scary.
The roof panel where it was down on the passenger side was touching the shifter.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, and the passenger side is wedged underneath the old crap handle.
Oh my God.
I mean, that was insane.
Yeah.
There's no real words to
No.
describe what that was. I mean, that was bad.
That was
She came out through the trunk of that car, upside down, and we had someone free the seat, back seat for her to actually get out the back, and she did get up and walk under
walked
her
away.
own power
Yeah.
to the ambulance, and you know what? That's God was with her today at Hudson Speedway because.
yeah.
That is the worst accident I have ever seen at Hudson Speedway.
But like I said, she is okay. It was scary.
oh yeah.
I was sitting right where you come off the track, right in that corner, right behind where we were with the golf cart earlier.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I hang out when I'm not doing anything. And
Which is always.
always that thanks Kevin Brown. And then I saw that because she had bobbled on the back stretch too a little bit before
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
And then I was like, she's really trying to, because she was leading and she was trying to get back by that guy because she had bobbled and he went
That was
by.
actually
It was
another
two
chick, too.
girls.
There's two
Oh, it's
girls.
two
It was,
girls.
and the
Okay.
girl in the red Camaros it was her first time ever racing. So.
And
Might be her last. He's gonna be like, I'm all set.
you had a lot of people now popping in that they just watched the video. It's scary.
It's
Yeah.
scary.
Oh, it is scary.
And if you were there, the sound that, oh my God. Breggy said he got hit with some glass and
Yes.
stuff that flew up into the flag stand. Like, it almost took the flag stand out.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
the weird thing is we weren't scheduled to do one-on-ones today, and
No,
we
it was
did.
supposed to be just a 10-lap.
I stayed in this. I didn't know that until last minute. So I stayed in the tower. She hit right where I stand on the front stretch wall. As soon as she hit, I was like, I'm glad I'm not standing directly there. Breggy said the same thing. But another shout out to Joe Breggy. Joe Breggy's awesome.
You're going to get his head way too big.
It's big enough.
From the
It's big enough.
bathroom stand to the flag stand, a Joe Breggy story.
Yeah, Joe Breggy. Yeah.
It was definitely a wild, wild event.
Yes.
So if you go to YouTube and punch in, someone's asking where can you see it. We'll have it on the Inside NHSTRA page soon. If you just punch in spectator drag truck flips, you can't miss it.
Well, and her boyfriend is like, hey, you know what? Things happen, and he's like, dude, I can't wait to come back again. It's just I'm like, dude, just take it easy. If you need some time or whatever.
Yeah, he'll be back next week.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yeah,
No doubt.
He's a good guy though.
Charlie's he's crazy.
Oh my
He's
God,
crazy. He's awesome.
His
He's awesome.
blazer is nuts.
Yep.
All right, let me see what picture. Is this? All right, talk amongst yourselves for a minute, gentlemen. Harmon just sent me something. I
Oh
think
Jesus.
No.
I think I know what it is.
Oh God, what's he got now?
Oh, the cookie theft. Oh, yes. I got busted
you steal
Was
cookies?
it a Ladger Plump fellow stealing cookies?
wearing a
Original
Sunset
Wheelman?
Original Wheelman shirt.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
No, Plumper.
I was poolside all day. But I
Must
will be
nice.
upset. That
I'm gonna raid your pool one day.
come on by, buddy. Anytime.
Oh, yeah. I wish I could.
So with
All right,
you,
I'll show this picture because everybody wants to see it. So get ready to laugh at Fat Mark, everybody.
are these Katie Buxton cookies?
They are.
Yeah.
I was
Those
like
cookies
sneaking
are to
into the
die for.
trailer, and then I get busted.
That's awesome.
They are because they're absolutely
amazing.
delicious.
They are
No,
awesome
they really
cookies.
I
Hey,
did,
I-
I
14
wouldn't
of them
know,
today.
Katie. I wouldn't know.
well, she came up to me at Riverside, and I was like, "Are these the famous cookies?" And I tried one. I was like, "All right, I need like 2 or 3 more. I'm gonna gain all my weight back eating those cookies." and
I'll
the
tell you,
ice
John,
cream."
we're gonna get some original wheel
gained some of
cookies
your
out
weight,
here.
buddy.
Put those cookies a shame. Challenge is on, Miss Buxton.
Dude, cookie eating contest.
Let's do
Yes.
I'm in. I'm down.
I
Steve, you're
take
in.
all your guys' but I don't know. I've seen Steve eat. He probably beat me.
Dude, nobody eats faster than Ben.
No, that's a lie. That's fake news. Fake news.
Hey, listen. Who do you think you are? The other guy? Who do you think you are?
So we're going to move on to Sunday at Hudson. We had Pure Stocks. I don't have a picture for the Pure Stocks.
Where am I?
That's Ryan Bell.
No, where's me? I should P1 Street Stocks. Kevin Brown.
You run a pure stock?
No, I was P1.
I know that this is the
Listen,
six
you can't-
shooters, but
you
I don't
cannot
have.
win practice. Okay, we've been telling you this for years. You cannot
Listen,
win practice.
Katie told me cookies if I get a W. Just put me down for P1. I was the only guy there. I should get it.
Oh
No
my
brain.
God! Listen to this guy.
No participation trophies. Sorry, Kev.
Yeah, we don't believe in them. So I don't have a Pure Stock picture, unfortunately. The 03 of Caden Facette, followed by Brandon Lavoie and Chris Robarge. The rolling billboard himself, the 06 of Ryan Nelson, followed by Michael Yeaton and Jenna Bolio.
Chris Knox.
Moving on, we have Chris Knox is supposed to be. I can't spell. I literally typed this up 2 minutes
see.
before we went on air.
What does Chris know? What does he know?
Chris knows that that's not his name. Followed by the 73 of John Provost and the 51 of Mike Doobie. Moving on from there, mini stocks. Don't mind that man in the middle. He was unfortunately disqualified. We have the 99 of Braden Morey, followed by Bob Williams, and the 87 of Adam Perkins. Then moving on again, congratulations, Cody Hodgson, first win in a dwarf car. Actually, is it first win ever?
Yes.
It was his first win ever.
Yeah.
congratulations.
And he was the first one. I was thinking about that the other day. He was the first Hodgson out of the 3 to make the jump into those cars, and
Yeah.
it's really cool to see the whole family getting into the group and having fun.
yeah.
Look at those stout looking gentlemen and Tom.
And you're also missing the first win ever for Caden Facette.
Yes.
It's
I
a
did forget
young
that as well.
kid.
Fourth start ever.
Unbelievable. That kid is a whaleman.
Oh yeah.
Caden is bummed. He feels. I will make a special post just for Caden. Unfortunately, we were wrapping things up as quick as we could at the track to get here, and Bob sent me the wrong picture. He sent me an Enduro picture instead of the Pure Stocks. I know this is twice in a row that we've
It's a screwed
ripped
up week.
Caden off.
It's a screwed up week.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, I'm going to keep saying Caden Facette because, now his name has been mentioned on the show more than anybody else today. Caden Facette, I'm sorry you feel gypped, but your dad had an unbelievable save.
Yep.
So he ousted you, Caden Facette. And today, Caden Facette, we had a Chevy Extreme rollover on the front stretch. So
Yeah.
Caden Facette, you will get yourself a Wheelman sticker soon.
If he keeps doing what he's doing, he is going to take the racing community by storm.
Absolutely.
He's one to watch.
I'm telling you, and the car that he's running has been around for how many years?
Wait a minute. Who?
Yeah.
Caden.
Ricky
Who's that?
Facette's kid.
Ricky Facette's kid.
I know. I was trying to get you to say his name.
Oh,
Who is it, Kevin Brown?
Caden Facette.
John.
Caden Facette.
That's right. Caden Facette. You will, Ben's right. You're going to set the world on fire, buddy.
But yeah, no, Caden Facette's car has been around forever. I mean,
yeah.
so Dave Helliwell, pictured here,
Yeah.
has driven that car to a championship. Nick Facette, out of the same family, drove that car to a championship. Pat Dialba, well, now we're talking way back,
Yeah.
used to own that car. And then it was an Enduro car before that, back in like 2009.
oh yeah.
I did give Caden Facette some inside NHSTR race stickers today, but I would not give his dad any. I said, here, you can have these. All right, so rounding out the top three, we have the 07 of Dave Helliwell and Tom Harwood. Congratulations, gentlemen. Well-fought victory lane for you.
I'm glad that Dave figured out his car too, because both the Helliwell boys have been fighting their cars since day one.
Dave
We've
had
now
his
made
all
Caden Facette happy.
Who?
Caden Facette.
There you go. Just making sure.
You're like Stone Cold. Who?
So I saw.
What?
Yeah, I
What?
went by the Helly Wells. I saw Dave had the whole back of that thing apart and stuff. So I saw they were working hard at it. So apparently, whatever was wrong, they must have got it fixed.
Yeah, they did.
Yep. Good job.
It was a tough break for George, though.
I know that's
On the pole, took the one to go to take the green and had the drop down. I don't know what broke on that car, but they just couldn't figure it out.
I think it was something with a panhard bar. I think something,
That car's been around. George's car has been.
Oh, yeah.
He still got. I think he said 12 years ago he went to either Riverside or Monadnock and right reared it off the wall, and the dent that when he is still in it when he bought the car back like 12 years later. The exact.
Is that the one he almost put in the wall at Monadnock opening day?
All three. He did it at Hudson on Sunday. That guy, he'll drive it right to the concrete and not even think twice about it. It's awesome to watch. It really is.
He told me, so I remember when I was talking to him at Monadnock, he said, my only goal today is not a win, it's to flat-foot it around this entire track. And I was like, that's an odd thing that you want. And then he attempted to do it and then like literally was inches from destroying that car in turn two.
It's good. It's good to see them back. I mean, I remember when they both used to run dwarf cars 10 plus years ago, and to see them come full cycle and still be able to run the big time cars that they have, it's awesome. All the Helliwell bars are awesome.
I know. I got to get that. I got crap because Helliwell's door panel's hanging out of the shot today, so I got to make sure I lower. It's going to go behind me at some point. We have a couple other door panels.
We got plenty of room back there. We can manipulate that wall.
Yes, we got a reminder. We want stickers for the table and your old door panels.
And we have a new sticker.
Yep,
The
we do have the
Donnie
O.
McAfee.
No!
Look at that.
The Donald of Pure
The
Stocks.
Donald of Pure Stocks.
Donnie's awesome too. Donnie's been around a while.
We got so door panels that I know we got coming. I know Green Slit's got one for us. Dave Sapienza's got one for me.
Griffith's given us a hood, he said.
A hood. All right, so a DG hood.
Yeah.
Tell him that's kind of not cool because he gave the whole rear quarter to the Black Flagged podcast.
Yeah, but we're going to have a hood.
Yeah, okay.
To me, I like the hoods better, in my opinion.
And then JB Fortin's hooking us up with a door panel too. That car, still the only car on the NASCAR Wheel and Modified Tour that's hand painted top to bottom, front
Really?
to back.
I love it.
Hand
That's awesome.
painted car.
That's awesome.
And it's done in house, and it's great. He says I could absolutely put vinyl on it, but why? His dad is an old school. If you look up Fortin Riverside, you'll see a bunch of his dad's wins. Was a legend out there back in the day. So Monadnock, him and Sapp will be bringing me panels. So
That's cool.
I'm not giving those ones away. Those are coming right to me because those are my friends that I reached out to and said. But they are both going to be doing Are You Smarter Than a Race Car Driver too?
Oh,
so.
perfect.
Adam Perkins got a nice quarter panel. I hope it's the one I think it is because I absolutely want that quarter panel if it is.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Yeah, Harmon says Tom wrecked him on purpose. Just ask everybody.
God.
I love that. So it was definitely a hot but good weekend. Today, other than that wreck, which sank everybody's heart, I saw some of the coolest things that I've ever seen on a racetrack. Let's be honest. Like, reverse race, we had some guy that may or may not be a general manager who raced the reverse race and then spun it out and kept going and almost caught back up. Reverse race was cool. I didn't understand. I actually thought you were going to run the track backwards.
No. We can't. We used to back in the day, but when the wall went up, someone could
exposed
shoot
edge.
right into
All right.
the
Yep,
entrance.
I got you
We're
now.
not doing that.
That was pretty cool. I was, I got spun out early in it, and then I was catching him. I was moving. I was hoping for a few more laps, but my neck from looking back and trying to keep that thing straight, that was fun. I had a blast.
Yeah, Harmon was in the Buckswood vehicle. I don't know what happened. He pulled off early, but he
blew
was
it up.
Flying.
He blew it up.
Flying.
If Harmon didn't blow it up, Harmon would have won that race.
Well, that's what he started in was enduros.
yeah, he actually said to me today that he's going to pick up another enduro.
I don't think he'll ever stop.
He'll
doing
never
Enduros,
stop.
no.
No.
Yeah, no. He's an enduro guy.
Just people that I don't know. Help me out with people that won today. Nadine Coates won today.
Yep.
Which was awesome. Who won, Mr. GM over there? Who ended up winning the King of the Hill?
King of the Hill race. Wow, you can ask me that on the question.
Oh,
yeah,
man, the
Steve.
mind bump.
That was,
Who was that?
oh, wow. Ooh, hang on. Oh, was it
I don't know.
Drake Nelson?
No, it wasn't Steve. No, it was Ricky Fissette. Ricky Fissette won the
Oh,
King
yeah,
of the
that's
Hill.
right. It was Ricky Fissette.
Oh, it was Ricky.
Drake Nelson.
Unfortunately, I was
Yep.
busy with other stuff at that point, and I really didn't get to watch that race.
Drake Nelson and him put on a clinic
Oh, yeah.
towards the last 50 laps.
did.
It was,
I watched-
it was them two following each other the entire last
Yes,
50
I watched
laps.
that, and then for some reason I got pulled off of that and didn't get to watch the end of that. That's pretty terrible. I should probably know that.
Caitlin Osborne won today. Gage Osborne won today as well.
Yeah, in the black flag race, and the guys that ran that black flag race, that was they loved it, and they said, "Steve, you got to put more of those on." Thought it was a cool idea, something different, And
I got to tell you what. So that was the first time that we've had that race out there that I know of. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Because you saw a couple times where that guy was either going to go a lap down or get spun out, and both of those almost happened.
Yeah.
Like, it was great. I thought it was a cool. I didn't understand I got it, but you don't until you see it on the track.
Listen, I didn't even understand the concept of it, and I was
came
like,
up with
"All right,
it?
let's just wing it." I
came
did.
up with it. You did.
I
yeah.
did.
Yeah,
So Nadine,
I'm pretty
Nadine
sure you
Coates
did.
won the ladies and the V6 V8 Enduro as well. So I just want I only said one. So yeah, she won 2 races today. So
She didn't win the ladies.
didn't win. I have it says won the
Caitlin
ladies.
Osborne won the lead.
Caitlin Osborne won the ladies.
All right, so that's what I thought. All right, so Chris Hadley, you let me down with your information here in the group.
Nadine Coates
Got
came
third in the
very
ladies.
close.
He just submitted his bag
she was
here.
making a run there for
Yeah,
the
she
end,
was.
Nadine, and she's a whale chick. Let me tell you.
Frank Bryan, too, won the Pro V8 Enduro by a mile and a half.
Yes, he did. Any other race that we miss?
There was so many weird names.
First race was Buddy Wilkins.
We already said.
Buddy Wilkins won the
the
reverse
track
race.
owner Ben Bazowski winning the chain race.
Bob
was
Gingras in his 1948 Ford F100.
Oh, that thing was awesome.
Other
Dude,
than
that thing's
that,
got a full blown Camaro chassis
it's-
underneath
yeah,
it. It's
well,
awesome.
He actually was saying he used to run that chassis down as a Camaro at Seekonk and then ended up building the truck out of it. And the red Camaro that was there was his as well.
What are you guys doing? That's on camera, guys. You're going to get me in trouble. Now you know what goes on behind the scenes when I'm trying to give the results when everyone's off camera. This is what I have to look
This
at.
is the beauty of not being a paid employee here. I can I can roll with these punches. It's good.
Oh, good times.
Proceed.
So today was definitely an awesome day. Like
Yeah, it was a good day.
I literally rolled out of bed and answered a bunch of different little messages on my way to Hudson, and I was when you saw me today, I'd been up for 18 minutes. I got out of bed and got in there today. Whole Facette family got top 3 today.
Yes, Christine. Christine got
Yeah, second place. Yep, right there.
Yep.
Congratulations. Wow, look at that.
Bringing
That
a
whole
whole
family
bushel of
won, and
trophies
I
home.
can't even finish top 3 in any race ever. So
Facette name has been around, a long, long time at Hudson.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember Scotty Facette used to run a Volkswagen. He would dominate, and there used to be 80 four-cylinder Enduros back then.
I got a message here that's just fake news. Sorry. It says Steve Grant is the man. So I don't know what that person's
Fake
thinking.
news.
Jeez.
Fake news.
who is that? They're a big fan of mine.
Steve Grant.
Your fan
Steve
is
Grant. Keep him, Steve.
Jaden Perkins.
Oh, that's Brian. BP. That's BP.
BP, Jaden Perkins. Another weapon on the show.
Jackie Mackey. Ben and I are perfect teammates for the Chariot race
Damn
because we
right.
both have the same birthday. Oh, wow. Happy birthday to you, too, because you're the birthday day before me then. So,
We're an unstoppable force.
yes, look at you guys. I still, that's cool that that's her first win ever. to be dragged around by this lug right here.
Well, no, it was funny because I'm like, I can't find anyone that wants to. Donnie McCaffrey's doing his Donnie thing, running around this chicken with his head.
Donnie
cut
doing
off.
Donnie things?
Donnie doing Donnie things, and I'm like, who the hell's driving there? Oh, that guy will do it. Oh, that guy will do it. And then I walk over. I'm like, wait a minute, the Mackeys are right over there. They'll do it. So I went over and go, hey, look, I was talking real fast, so it didn't make sense. I'm like, I need a pull car.
You were mad.
Yeah,
at
I
this point.
was pissed because I was promised a car, then I got denied. So
Yeah,
I
but
said,
you would have
"Screw it."
lost if you were there.
I know, that's why I said screw it. So I just went up and said, hey, can I tow one of your cars? And Jackie's like, okay, yeah. Do you need me to drive? I go, yeah, I need someone to drive. And then she looks at Jay and she goes, can I do it? And he's like, sure, go for it.
It was great. I mean, she didn't really have much of a choice but to follow you around. That was cool because who was in that silver car that was like the one that lost the entire front end and it pulled the hood off and everything?
Nick Woodside.
That car was like up and back and forth and almost hit the wall like 5 or 6 times. I loved it. That was my first chariot race I've ever seen. And I loved it.
And that was the first time I've ever done either. So,
Guys,
One for
next
one,
time
buddy.
you do
Look at
this,
that.
it's going to be
1
great.
for 1. Good job.
I know the first time you do it, you win it. Isn't that great? This is called track owner right here. He gets given his trophy. He's like, just put it back in the box. We'll give it to somebody else a different time. Like, no, let's go into the studio. And I grabbed onto that thing.
just put a different logo thing on it and call it a day.
I was like, nope, this is the closest I've ever been to a trophy right here. So I'm going to just claim it's mine. I'm going to snap a picture and send it to my girlfriend and say, look, I won today.
There you go.
There we go. I could actually fit in your Ridge Runner.
Why didn't you get in that backup car? That would have been great. Having you in the tow car.
Nope.
Yes,
Not
that would've
happening.
Been, that would
Really?
have been
I've driven with Ben before. I
Really?
was not going to get
Exactly.
towed
Come
behind
Come
him.
on, I'm not that
You should
bad.
know. You should have a good chance of winning then if you've driven with him.
Oh my God, I could have had a trophy today.
Could have had a trophy.
could have.
But what car? I wouldn't have had a car.
No,
What'd you drive there?
I could've
Hook the
got you
cat-
one.
hook the
I'm not hooking my
The
Cadillac. up.
caddy up. That's it.
That ain't happening
Oh.
at all. So
Yeah, if anything, you would have been pulling my race car because that caddy's
Right.
got more power than that car had.
Oh, I'm being told that Steve Grand needs an NHSTRA staff race. I agree.
Ooh, that's a
which
good
we
one.
are. I said that as a joke a couple weeks ago,
like that.
and Helliwell said to me, he's like, oh, yeah, that's real. If you guys want to do
Yeah.
the grudge match, you go ahead and do it. Me against you and the dwarf cars.
That's fine.
Well, actually, it was today before that accident. Me and Ben were actually supposed to race each other in the one-on-one drags, and that just fell apart
Yeah,
with that
you-
accident and
Steve
stuff.
was going to drive the, not the Blazer that rolled over, but the
other
other one that's insane.
Sick.
And I was actually going to drive the pickup that won.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we were going to go head to head, but I'm like, if I broke it, then
That other Blazer is
Insane.
No
off
joke.
the wall.
Yeah, insane.
no joke. That thing's like a race car.
Who's sponsored today?
What?
I had somebody asked me who was the sponsor for today. JJ Pickin asked.
Gerard Noel.
Noel, the sponsor of the day.
Oh, God.
It's a joke. It's an inside joke.
I don't know. So if there was a sponsor, I wanted to just make sure they get-
Yeah, Gerard Noel.
Thank you, Gerard.
Thank you, Gerard.
There's a just Ben, FYI, I did take measurements on your seat, and I can fit. And there's quite a few people that's saying, let Mark Beaudry run the Ridge Runner at Lee.
I like that.
You can if you want. The only problem is I snapped off a bunch of wheel studs I got to fix.
I did see those. Those things didn't even come to the end of the
No,
lug
they
nuts,
were,
so.
they're literally the stock stud from Chevy, and I'm like, oh boy, these ain't gonna last long. And soon I come back, 3 of them are missing. A couple
Katie's
more
Cookie
snapped.
Company, new sponsor of Mark's Ridge Runner.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
that picture of Kevin Brown in his fire suit. So I attempted to, because all joking aside, I used to race back in the day, back before half of our audience was even alive. That's the sad part. So, but I pulled out my fire suit and it looked like a sausage stuffed in the casing that kind
So
of went
it
bad.
looked like me in that picture.
Worse. I couldn't get it up over my leg. So a new fire suit would be in order. That's for sure.
Oh, that was like when I put on Billy Clement's shirt. I looked like Tommy from Tommy Boy. Fat guy,
man
little
in a little
coat.
I don't even have I would have to get all that safety accoutrement.
It's easy. We can make that.
I
happen.
need a wheelman fire suit. I'll
You
absolutely
go racing.
out
We'll
there.
get you a wheelman fire suit.
I
want a
say I
Wheelman
would,
fire
but
suit.
I don't want.
Go buy a street stock. We'll get you a wheelman fire suit. You need another street stock.
I do not need another street
Yes, you
stock.
do.
Ben also said he didn't need a Ridge Runner 2 weeks ago too. And Ben's now having a Ridge Runner.
Exactly.
This is cheap. I couldn't
Cheap.
pass it up.
John, how was your practice today?
Short-lived, but awesome. I had a blast.
Let everybody know what you did today.
Yeah, what'd you do
Yeah,
today?
well, I rolled in, and Ben had told me that he bought a Ridge Runner, and it rolls in, and everybody's kind of walking over to it. And I joked yesterday, he had told me that he was going to buy it, and I was like, you need someone to run it? I'll drive it. And I sat right in the seat and fit perfectly and took it out for a few practice runs, and that was just a blast. I mean, I've been out there before in spectator cars and enduro cars and stuff, but to sit in a caged car and to go out
I have the video on my phone now. Unfortunately, I can't. This is the laptop I would use to edit it. So
Geez. Well, Blaine, for the first
That
time
was quick, so.
First time you went out in it, I accidentally forgot to put fuel in it. I did. You know, he's like, he just shuts off, and I go, oh wait a minute, we didn't check the fuel. Oh yeah, I ran it right out.
It ain't got no gas in it.
oh man,
So, Mark, how we do on giving away stickers this week? Can you give away a bunch?
I have 0 original Wheelman stickers left.
What about Inside NHSTRA?
I bought 1,000 of them, so like I have a lot.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, okay.
The tech lady in your pits, what's her name? I always forget.
Nancy.
Nancy comes up to me today and says, I need some more stickers. I'm like, I gave you like 80. She's like, they're popular. I'm like, okay. So I gave her another stack full today.
It's that weight break that everybody wants. That's what they're after. I don't blame them.
Joe Carpenter says DG12 has a few fire suits I can use. Have you ever seen me and Derek standing side by side?
I want to see you
You
squeeze
can literally put your right leg in his suit, and that's it.
Yeah, I could protect one leg. Thank you. Oh, my God. Harmon says he bought it at 9 a.m. and they checked nothing and just threw it down there. Look, first
No,
day.
no, that's not true. I checked the oil, and I made sure it had water in it.
Oh,
There you go.
Hold on. Why? Why'd you do that, Ben? Did you sell somebody a car with no water in it? Is that what happened?
Race ready?
Was there a warranty on that modified you sold? I'm just asking.
You know what? I can't.
Justin, I'm sure Justin's watching. He just wants to know.
No,
what the
is
warranty
Kevin
is.
talking? Because apparently my headphones are doing the same thing.
Same
his
thing?
were doing.
That's okay. I'm sure
can't
Justin can
anything.
hear me just fine.
So I mean,
Well, you know, if Justin would have done what Ben did today and checked the water,
That's overrated. I didn't check my water. I just drove it out there. That's
you
why.
also almost destroyed your
That
car.
was the guy in front of me blew up. That was his fault.
10 laps in practice, and Kevin Brown almost put the original Wheelman number 49 in the wall.
Well, the hell, the guy that listen. I feel bad for Steve. I genuinely do. But yeah, we almost parked it in the.
Could you imagine if
parked
you
at
would have
Litchfield.
brought that thing back in a shoebox?
We would have hung the chassis up on the wall behind you, right up the whole thing.
Oh, now I kind of wish you did.
Yeah, so
It's a sharp-looking car.
it is. It wouldn't have been after though. Yeah, it was gonna get real ugly real quick, which would have been fine. I've been trying to look for another reason to re-retire. So
All right, so let everybody know, because Kevin Brown thinks that nobody likes him, but yet anywheres I go, all I
that's
get
not
is
what I said.
I hope you
"That
heard my
Kevin
eye roll from here."
Yeah, everybody did, but unfortunately, everywhere as I go, everyone asks me, "Where's Kevin Brown?" And it's like
He's like a phantom.
He's not here.
I'm a phantom.
He's a phantom.
I get
right
asked
here- I'm
5 or
right
6
here.
times
He's
last
actually
night.
a ghost in this building. He stays in the basement.
Right?
when we
You know
go.
what it is. You're the voice of here.
I am.
Yeah.
I think they're just bitter that I didn't go. I'll tell you, 26 car field last night with 2 cautions. Kind of wishing I went now. And I'll tell you, the car was pretty good. Scott, nice shot.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Almost made it.
Like
Scotty
my
was-
racing career
Scotty-
down the tubes.
Scotty was with me and he was saying, "Hey, this thing's pretty good. Let's go load it up and head to Claremont." And I said, "Yeah, nah, not today."
Harmon says Kevin Brown has his own fan zone.
He does.
Where is it? I want to go. Does it got air conditioning? I'm in.
It's behind turn 3 at Hudson.
Behind turn
Ew,
3.
you know nobody wants to be behind turn 3 at Hudson. It's gross.
Is there a beer tent there?
The first time I ever went there, Ben sends me, he's like, "You want to know a cool place to take pictures? Just walk behind the wall all the way down to the end." And I was like almost taken away by, I thought there was like alligators and stuff coming out of that swamp.
There
That's
could've
a
been.
that's
There
like a
could've been. You never
danger
know.
zone over there.
Yeah.
But hey, you get some cool shots.
There is some great shots over there.
That's
They're coming right at you.
You got a really good shot.
Your
off.
fan zone's right next to Jimmy D's fan zone.
Oh,
So
Jimmy D.
let everybody know where we can see Kevin Brown, because I think you're going to pull that thing out here pretty soon.
I think we are. Yeah, it looks like I think Sunday we did come up with a couple of problems we got to fix. That's why we go test. So as long as everything goes smooth this week, we should be there this Sunday. Give a good shakedown run for the Mighty Mike Show. Mighty Mike Show for me is a special race. You know, I've said this numerous amount of times. I was the first race car I ever drove on a track was Mighty Mike's car. His strictly stock back in the day. I was like 12 years old. I was Mighty Mike's teammate for years. So, I mean, for me, that Mighty Mike Show, his family, I'm still real close with all his family and stuff. I got a lot of great memories with Mighty Mike. I'll tell you a funny one. My first time I ever raced Claremont, I was like 16 years old, went to an open show there, spanked him in the qualifier, went through tech, they didn't like the car, sent us home. Mike towed me there. We were driving back, coming over the Sagamore Bridge. Mike had to go to the bathroom. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and it was dark out. So he goes on the other side of the trailer and car to go to the pee off the bridge.
Oh boy.
So I jumped in the driver's seat and drove off, left him there on the highway.
You're so
He
mean.
come running up after me. He wasn't happy, but yeah. So the Mighty Mike show for me is a special one. So we'll probably be there this Sunday to shake it down, give it a see how she does in traffic run, and then we're looking forward to the Mighty Mike show. That's a big one.
So the millions and millions of Kevin Brown fans
There's
can
like
see
six
him at
out
the
there.
Mighty Mike
There's
show.
Haley and Presley and Maisie, my 3 girls.
Are those your kids? I was
That's
going to
it.
say.
That's about
You notice
it.
you didn't mention Pam, right?
No, Pam's gonna be rooting for Milton. Let's be honest.
Oh my
I
God.
thought she was a fan of mine.
Well, you don't have a car. If you get a car, she'd be.
I have one. I got a Ridge Runner.
Well, then put some 790s on and let's go, baby.
Yeah, a 305 with no.
Just pull out one of those big monster motors Dad has up at the shop. and
Yeah,
just
right.
throw it in.
Yeah, I'll throw the 427. We'll see how that thing.
That's what you
handles
ran in your other street. Why not?
Shout
No,
out
no,
to,
no, 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 no. I
Shout out
didn't.
to friend of the show, Jimmy D, by the way.
Jimmy D.
P3 yesterday, P4
Yes.
today.
Good for him, man.
I love me some Jimmy D, so congratulations, buddy. And he's probably watching. Donnie McCaffrey likes the sticker on the table. I know. You want more attention, Donnie. We already pointed out the sticker.
So everyone point. Everyone point to the sticker.
Everyone's going to think it's Caden Fassett now because we keep talking about Caden Fassett.
No.
Donnie, you got to get rid of the no and call it the Donald of Pure Stocks,
right
baby.
there. That was the best move.
Oh my God. I love that.
What happened? Donnie just disappeared.
I got yelled at from George last week for putting my White Claw on.
We
his-
need
on
more.
his,
So before we
bang
go,
it.
because we're right up on an hour here, pretty close. We need more stickers for the table. So if you see any of us, hook us up with some stickers. We'll put you on the table. Also, if you want to be mentioned like today's sponsor, that is Bazowski Properties, you can reach out to Ben himself or me, and you can sponsor any episode of this show you may or may not want to. I mean, we're all fun. This is all fun and games. So, but honestly, you can be the show sponsor for any episode that you want. Just bringing on some more people and spread the word. Like, I'm surprised how much this show is growing. It's funny because I was at Hudson. I was hanging out with Miller and Caitlin Osborne. We're right there. And Espinat is talking about how much he's looking forward to the Inside NHSTRA show. He's like, it's every Monday night. We got Kevin Brown and Ben Bazowski. And I'm like, Miller looks at me. He's like, how fast you're forgotten, Beaudry.
It's over.
I was like, it's over. I guess I'm
Over, buddy.
replaced.
That's it. I'll tell you, I don't think you get nearly enough credit for all the stuff you do over there with all.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean, the
awesome,
editing is fantastic.
Thank you. Keep it
know,
coming. Keep it coming.
We're gonna have to get you an extra large hat there, but yeah, no, you do a fantastic job. This thing would be a big fat zero without you, buddy.
I mean, the amount of work you do into Nastra, I don't think people understand how much you actually do. And I'm I don't work with you all the time, but I
Ben's on the end of angry phone calls from me.
I am the therapist of Nastra. Everyone calls me to vent to me, which usually should be the other way around, but it is. what it
I've
is.
handled a few opposite phone calls too.
Oh yeah,
So.
yeah. But Mark, you do a lot for Nastra, and honestly, I mean, I'm just I'm not speaking just for myself, but I know Norm Wren really appreciates you, and all the GMs appreciate what you do for Nastra.
Well, maybe some.
Well, some of
maybe-
them, I really
I'm
don't give a
just
shit.
kidding. I'm just-
So speaking of more Mark, if you want some more of me, I am off this coming weekend, June 11th. We have the Mini Stocks Battle of the Belt at Monadnock Speedway, June 11th. Guys, show up because those mini stocks are nuts. I know I was talking to somebody yesterday who will rename nameless, but has a brand spanking new mini stock sitting in his garage. Ooh. And just since he's hasn't been having very good luck in his pure stock, I'll throw comments out here. Little bits and pieces. Maybe people can figure it out. Maybe has some ride height issues with a pure stock. Just may pull out their brand spanking new mini stock.
Well, the mini stocks are coming out. I mean, we had 11 or 12.
And this thing, I was checking it out
some
yesterday.
good looking rides too. There's some nice cars there.
I was checking out pictures of this thing, and it is awesome.
Dude, some of these mini stock guys,
But more money in than the late models.
yes.
Crazy.
more money than them in pro stocks. I swear. Some of them I seen like it was a complete chassis on a rotisserie, and I go, "What is that?" He goes, "Oh, that's a Honda." I'm like, when did Honda come out with fully tubed front ends?
Cole Littlewood will be running the mini stock belt race at the Dog.
The superstar.
That will be good.
Oh yeah.
Monadnock is fun. That's a different track, I think, than I've ever been to.
I've never raced there, but I've always wanted to because turns 1 and 2 look fun.
Are completely different than 3 and 4.
Well, really?
Yeah.
How about Claremont?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Claremont. See, I grew up at Claremont, so that's normal for me.
I think they got drunk when they built that place.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's
so
what
there's a
happened.
story.
Turns 1 doesn't exist.
Yeah, the
It's
guy
just turn
they
2
brought
hairpin.
they brought down a case of vodka or Tito's or something, and they just started drinking. Let's build a racetrack, and that's what they ended up.
All right, so this story was told by Donnie the Golden Jet. He told this story on the Turn 4 podcast. So I actually grew up near Donnie and like Ernie Boudreau. Like they were my neighbors. And Sonny Fleury, when he was laying out when they switched from dirt, by the way, the Golden Jet, last track championship on dirt, first track championship on asphalt. Back to back, went both of them. So basically, he had called up Donnie to come check out the stake layout, and he looked at the track and says, "What's up with that?" And Sonny was a great guy. Like I remember him. He unfortunately passed away when I was like 13, maybe. So my remembrance of him isn't as great because you're 13 years old, you don't remember as much. But his basic thing was like, it's gonna make him go, dive in, go, and it's just action, and that was laid out purposefully that way.
Really?
So that groove used to be a lot different than it is now.
Yeah, when then, what was it? Dennis Fleury put the wall up.
Yeah,
And that-
ruined the
and-
track.
And that, that
Sorry,
changed.
wait, I forget you own the track. Sorry.
That's fine, whatever.
I'll tell you, I love the place. I mean, I've only raced it a couple times. Every time I've gone there, I love it. I'm like, it's screwed up.
It used to be called the
I love it.
Claremont Cushion. Punky Karen won more races by passing people on that dirt bank than anybody's lost. Let's just put it that way. Fun fact I've said before, Ricky Melcher, first person to ever hit the backstretch wall, followed by the one and only 97 of Mark Beaudry, who backed his street stock into that wall right behind Ricky Melcher and destroyed my
Yeah,
car.
let him drive that Ridge Runner, Ben. Yeah, go for it. Let me know.
I'm not going to do any worse than Ben Bazowski's going to do to that thing.
Really?
You told me it's checkers or wreckers
This is
when
true.
you race.
This is true.
So you said I'll
Every
either
car-
win.
Every car I've ever driven, I've probably wrecked it decently.
Decent.
How many races have you raced at Lee?
A few.
How many races did you not hit the wall at Lee?
No, I've okay.
2 or
It's
3.
only the big races I wreck on. And when someone lets me borrow their
Oktoberfest.
car.
Oktoberfest.
It's all, yeah,
Oh, yes.
Wrecktoberfest.
It's Oktoberfest.
Trust me,
for you.
Oktoberfest is like Oktoberfest is my kryptonite. I cannot catch a break.
I don't know. So now I know, like, Ben didn't really bat an eye too much when I said, let me take the Ridge Runner. I might work on this a little bit here.
Take him up on it. I want to be there for that.
I'm
I'm on the crew that night. Let me
I
know.
half lied when I said I could fit in the seat. We might have to porta power out the chest piece just a little bit.
I'll put it this way. I was tight in there, not sideways, but just so close to the steering wheel. I'm pretty sure I was steering from my lap.
We had a lot of people listening and commenting.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
glad- no, it's all good. It's all
talking
good.
about Ben's Ridge Runner career about to happen here. I'm getting
No,
excited for this.
no,
So are you going to run Lee, Ben? Where are you going to run that
I'm
thing?
not running anything.
sure?
No. So my plan was that Harmon told me about this thing. I did see it on Facebook, but I just I didn't do anything with it. He told me, he goes, oh yeah, no, this Ridge Runner is completed with $3,000. I'm like, you can't build a car for that. So I said, you know what, Harmon, just pick it up. Just pick it up, and maybe I can stick someone in it just to kind of fill the
Are they
field.
running Friday at Lee? So they ran here today, so I think they will be.
Yeah, I think so.
Guys, stay tuned. I may be behind the wheel of that Ridge Runner Friday night.
You're going to make me work on this thing all week so you can run the damn thing?
I'll come help you. You know I don't go to work till like 3 in the afternoon.
I like this.
I got to come see you tomorrow anyways, so
All right.
maybe I have to order a fire suit. Unless anybody's got like a 5X fire suit that
You're not that big.
No, I'm really not. Dude, Harmon sent me that picture of me eating the cookie, and I was like, ooh, that what people see? It's like, God darn. Oh my God.
It would have been worse if you said eating a carrot. And said, what the hell is he doing eating a carrot?
That would have looked way out of place. So. All right, so wrap up today. Great night of racing at Claremont Motorsports Park. Great day of racing at Hudson today. Probably, and I'm sorry to all the other tracks, today was one of the coolest days I've had at a racetrack. It was just stuff you don't see everywhere. It's like, guys, I was just blown away with how cool it absolutely was. Bassett just texted me and says I get a 50-pound weight penalty.
Really?
That's not cool.
No.
So Norman Wren, who's watching this, I would like to wear a Wren fire suit. So go ahead and order that up, 2X. Yeah, let's be honest, probably 3X, and I don't have my helmet anymore, so let's hook that up, guys. So anything you want to say in closing, Kevin Brown, is the real quick, has anybody reacted to the 50
yes.
LBS off promo code on Original Wheelman?
Yes, we've had some action towards the end of the week. So
I did.
Yeah, these two gentlemen did, my co-partners over here. So yeah, don't forget, you go
I
to
did.
original. Yes, you did.
I ordered this one right here, and it got hand delivered.
Yes.
Yeah, same here.
And originalwheelman.com, 50LBSOFF, 50 pounds off.
All right, so real quick, I'm going to interrupt you because I had a couple people say they have problems. All right, so you need to check out. Got to hit the cart, click checkout, put your shipping in, and then the final before you hit pay now.
I'll say promo
code. You put it in right there.
There you go. So yeah, we'll let those guys explain it to you because they're more professional than I am. But yeah, you do that, and also don't forget with your Inside NHSTRA sticker, you get 50 pounds off any division on an NHSTRA track, and an additional 50 for Original Wheelman sticker. Don't forget that. Any questions? Just have them reach out to Steve Gran.
Steve's like, no, too many people already reach out to me.
Any questions? Just call Steve Gran. It's official. It's been noted.
And also, don't forget, Original Wheelman sticker. You get a free triaxle load of gravel.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
I got
Let
COVID.
me help you out here. Ready?
COVID. Clear the room.
Go ahead now.
All right, so any Original Wheelman sticker, you get a free triaxle load of whatever material you want. Personally, if it was me, I'd pick the most expensive stuff.
I quit. I'm off the
I
show.
would go some riprap. That's really expensive.
Done.
Do I get his fuzzy chair if he leaves?
That chair is seriously awesome.
You're lucky.
Oh my god, that's funny.
So I have comments. It's funny because the people that don't want the stuff to go on the page will send it to me personally on my phone,
nice.
so I get funny comments.
I would like
show.
to say thank you for the chair, Ben. This is
You're welcome.
so going to be used next door in the brothel Mark runs. This is so going to be used over there.
Oh, I guarantee. I will definitely use that.
Absolutely.
100%.
And if you go on this code and you're racing a street stock, and you guys, I get a phone call over this stuff. You are to wreck Kevin Brown next week in the street stocks, and you'll get $50 courtesy of me.
Kevin Brown did actually ask me for like a whole box of Inside NHSTRA stickers. Maybe he's gonna deck that thing out with
we're a
wrap.
little light. We went on the scales over with Bruce and Wayne. We're a little light, so we need a couple.
Put me in the car. It'll definitely not be light. Plenty of left
I
side
think I
weight.
associated for too many cheeseburgers and not enough, I guess.
So it's a 1 inch ride height rule. That's going to be the break for everybody that puts a bumper to Kevin Brown.
1 inch right. I like that.
Oh my god, I love that. Oh, pavement. Andrew Harmon said pavement is very expensive.
So there you go, dude. Every Original Wheelman sticker, get a triaxle load of pavement.
We don't sell pavement.
You have a truck. You have the trucks to move it, don't you?
Next question.
You have the trucks to
question.
move it, though. I mean, trucking isn't cheap. I know.
Next question.
Unfortunately-
Fuel $6. We parked all the equipment in trucks, so fuel's
Unfortunately,
fuel's
Kevin's
like $10
shop
a
is
gallon.
like not far from my house. He's gonna put a load of gravel at the end of my driveway, so I can't leave before work one of these days. So, oh god, John Espinette, we have tried to connect a bunch to get you on the show. I'm glad you could finally make it, buddy.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
We got. I'll put out a press release later in the week with where everybody's going to be, which all the tracks are going. Like I said, literally, we rolled in here from Hudson,
yeah.
and we were all like, I got
Burnt,
in.
exhausted and wanting to go home.
Not me. I was drinking beers by the pool.
Bite me.
Kevin also does no show prep like me
That's
and
it.
Ben do. So
Roll in here.
next week we have the one, the only Joe Bassett going to be on the show. So that should be fun.
Old
And
Sleepy Joe. Yeah.
I actually love watching you two interact on the show and then Kevin putting gasoline on it. It's hilarious. I
fight.
actually feel like Joe is like our dad and like we did something wrong when we talk and he looks at us and he's like, I love it when that happens. So
Dad.
I'm sorry I let you down. Dwarf cars, Lee, Friday night. Can we get 18 cars plus again? Andrew Harmon said that would be absolutely
That'd be
great.
awesome.
Be awesome. What a great job, Ben and John. What a great job you guys are doing.
Hey, well, so since I'm going to be in the Ridge Runner, if anybody's got a spare
There you go.
dwarf car, I don't have fire suit, but we'll travel like that. Absolutely. I mean,
Hired gun, Mark Beaudry.
hired gun, guaranteed to put it in the fence, 100%.
Frido stand or bust.
Is there an intermission for food? Like I get hungry, I can go eat.
Just pull off the track. There's a drive-through up at Lee's for the pizza. There's a drive-through.
I'm friends with the owner. I get special rules.
There you go.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week for Kevin Brown, John Espinette, and Ben Bazowski. I'm Mark Beaudry. This is Inside NHSTRA. Inside NHSTRA. We'll see you on the next show. Have a good one, guys.